r/rules horror. Posted by you/inevitable_cookie_74. Miss Porcelain Masks Game. Why hello there child, welcome to the dark roads. My name is Miss Porcelain Mask, and I've heard you've been very bad. You lie, cheat, steal, oh so many errors by someone so young. You deserve punishment, you don't deserve a second chance, however, do not fret child, because I Miss Porcelain Mask was sent by a special someone to change that wretched heart of yours. Pass these here tests, and you'll get your second chance. If you fail or refuse to play however, then it's Mr. Sackcloth's penitentiary for unwell children for you, and trust me, you don't want to go there. Anywho, let the test begin. The first test is who's the reflection, and who's not. This game is a fairly simple one, child. Just find him before he finds you, but, where is he? You're in the Hall of Mirrors, surrounded by reflections. He is one of those reflections? Deceiving you, lulling you in a false sense of safety until he's ready to pounce. Luckily for you, child. He's quite an idiot, and his stupidity is your saving grace. He may be able to mimic your appearance, your hair, your clothing, even your height. The one thing he cannot change however is his eye color, their crimson red pupils. You have brown eyes, so he should be easy to spot. Once you spot him, destroy the mirror you see him in, and he will leave you alone. He will see your attention to detail as a threat, and will therefore run away. If you beat him, then congrats. You can move on to the next test. It's called liar, liar. You're pretty good at lying, right? That means you know a lie when you hear one, right? Then try to catch Mr. Wormhearth and lie. On the cobble streets you will see a coin, flip it and it will land on heads, then Mr. Wormhearth will appear in front of you. He will say 10 things to you and one of those things will be false. You have only 3 chances to find the lie, the difficulty is inconsistent, so you may be one of the lucky ones. Not many of the children pass this test, then they get sent to Mr. Sackcloth's penitentiary for unwell children, never to be seen ever again. What a shame. If you manage to catch Mr. Wormhearth's lie, then you pass, and you may continue to Miss Walla's eatery. There you will start your third test. This test is called, May You, May I? This is like Simon Says, but up the fear factor. This test begins with you sitting at a table full of various tasty dishes. Across from you is Miss Walla. She will ask, may you pass me the? And you must say yes I may. However, if she says can you pass me the? You mustn't respond. Miss Walla is more devious than her cheerful nature may exude. She will try to trick you multiple times, going faster each time you answer correctly. She will go faster and faster until she faints from exhaustion. When that happens, you may exit the eatery and make your way to the fourth and final test. The fourth test is called confrontation and this is the hardest of them all. You begin in a hotel setting. You will notice distorted versions of yourself appearing in various places. You will also notice there is more than one of them. Those are your sins, and they're out for blood. Ready to confront the very child who released them. You need to evade your sins until you find a key within this grand hotel. There are over 50 floors to search, limited supplies such as food and water, and a whole slew of bloodthirsty distorted doppelgangers out to get you. No one passes this level, but I have hope in you, though you are a degenerate kid. You want a second chance, don't you? Once you find the key, go to the entrance, unlock the door, and run into the town square. You'll see me standing there waiting for you. I'll even wave so you know it's me. Reach me before they reach you, like a twisted marathon of sorts. Once you reach me, I will hand you a black ribbon. That's your ticket out of here. Touch the ribbon and your sins will dissipate. Then you will exit the town through the large black gate north of where I stand. Walk through the gate and you will find yourself back at your home, where your family awaits you. Congratulations. You have beaten my series of tests and have earned yourself a second chance. Don't mess up again, because I can only save you once. Mess up again and it's off to Mr. Sackcloth's penitentiary for unwell children with you. Thank you for reading. I hope you enjoyed my story. Posted by you/inevitable_cookie_74. Whatever you do, wherever you go, do not step into the red car. Whatever you do, wherever you go, do not step into the red car. Listen, I know you're new in town, don't have a car, and have to walk to your dead-end job every day. So seeing a red car waiting at the end of the sidewalk would be a little bit tempting, wouldn't it? Let me tell you that whatever that car is, whatever that creature is, it doesn't have the best of intentions. A few people, like 5 or so, went missing down this exact sidewalk you're walking on, and they all stepped in the red car. I tried to stop them, But they ignored me because I'm a homeless man and who listens to homeless people anymore? 1. Do not step in the red car. Walk right past it. If the car honks its horn at you, walk a little faster. 2. The car doesn't have a definite brand, all I know is that it's red. And it sits in the same spot every time. 3. The car will start to slowly follow you down a certain tunnel. You'll have to pass this tunnel to get to your workplace. You quite literally have no other option, just ignore the car and keep walking. Don't even look at it despite your body telling you to. Once you exit the tunnel, the car will leave, and you'll be safe. 4. If any of the following occurs, you step into the car, you look back at the car speaks to you, or if the car decides it wants you that badly and goes faster whilst in the tunnel, then you'll be kidnapped, and possibly experimented on by giant alien life forces. What will these aliens do to you exactly? Only the worst kinds of torture possible, physical, psychological, emotional, all kinds of things that you do not want to experience. For the love of God, do not step into the red car. Ever. You laugh as you read the list given to you by that crazy homeless man. What a psychopath, crazy man, all into those lame conspiracies. You say as you crumple the list and toss it into the waste bin. You continue your path on the sidewalk, and you spot a red car. You have the odd feeling that something's off. You ignore the feeling and ask the driver for a ride. With permission, you hop into the back, and to your surprise, you see no one in the front. You realize that something is definitely wrong, but it's too late. You hear a soothing voice, "Go to sleep, child. You'll be a great specimen." As the words enter your ears, you see a blue gas seeping in the car through the vents. Before you can question it, you fall unconscious, unable to do anything but regret not listening to the homeless man's words. Posted by you/inevitable_cookie_74. The Presley Project. This is the Presley Project. It is a series of tests to ensure you have not been infected by the virus known as the frequencies. Pass these tests and you are free to go back to your residence. Fail all 3, and you will be killed. Fail 1 or 2, and you will be put on quarantine for a set period of time. Please sit tight, we are only gathering your personal information. Rest assured, your tests will begin shortly. Your tests have now begun. Before you enter the room, you need to read the 4 rules provided carefully. Rules for the patient. Do exactly what you are told to. Do not sleep during these tests. If you see people in any of the rooms, repeat to yourself, "I am the only one in this room." Do not attempt to leave the room. You will be terminated if you do. You will spend a week in this room. Document all audio and visual disruptions you experience. If you're lucky, you won't experience any, or you could be infected with the frequencies and experience the most maddening hallucinations you have ever seen in your life.